This is Carmen. I'm not sure whether I found her or she found me. I was staying in an Airbnb in Playa del Carmen in a very local area and had bought some cat pellets to feed homeless cats on my daily walks. I found her on my way to grab a few items from the corner store and fed her, but she seemed far more interested in affection than in food. It struck me how friendly she was and that she was not skittish at all. But her coat was so bad, and she had huge areas where her fur was missing. When I returned home, she followed me into the courtyard, and I sat petting her for a while. She was really starved for attention, and she tugged at my heart. I'm a huge cat lover, and traveled around the world with one. We lived together in 5 countries. Carmen was so loving and gentle, I didn't want to stop. After I went into my apartment, she hung around outside for quite some time. I didn't see her for 2 days, and then spotted her across the street and called to her, and she came running. From that moment, I fed her every day outside my door, and then started feeding her inside, leaving the door open so she could hang inside with me whilst I worked.
Hello, sweet girl. What does you think? Look at them eyes. Hello, sweet girl. Oh, look at them long John Cleese legs.
She started sleeping under my bed at first, and then on my luggage. And finally I encouraged her onto the bed with me, which is where she slept most nights. At this point, I had decided to find a home for her, as although I really wanted to keep her, I couldn't due to my circumstances. Her fur started to come back in nicely, and I decided to have her spayed and get all her shots. Okay, so today is Carmen's big day. We are going to head out shortly. I've organized a private driver to take us up to Coco's Animal Rescue so that the little girl can get checked out, all of her injections, her deworming, and to get spayed. Okay, so she was amazing going in here. She's such a good girl. She was so calm as we waited for our turn in the queue. She felt a little out of sorts after her big day at the vet, but she bounced back really quickly. My friend Kristen decided to make a dating profile post to see if we could find her a home. So we tempted her with her favorite food to get some good shots. The post was amazing, and Kristen contacted me a few days later to say that her friend Emily was interested in getting a sister for her black cat Kiki. Carmen continued to flourish, and her fur got thicker. She has the sweetest little meow. As I got ready to return to Canada, I had to settle Carmen into her foster mom, Rebecca's home in Cancun. When I had to say goodbye to Carmen, it was so difficult. And I really didn't want to let her go. She is just the sweetest little girl, but I hugged her tight and said goodbye and knew that she was going on to a better life than the one that I could give her. Rebecca was an amazing foster mom and bonded with Carmen during the month that they were together. She stayed with Rebecca until Kristen brought her back to the US to deliver her to her new home in Oregon. The night in the hotel before their flight, Carmen explored her new surroundings.
Hey, beautiful girl, are you exploring? Are you exploring in the fancy hotel? Yeah, you are, huh? You ready for bed, Carmen?
Flight time, ready to rock and roll. Kristen told me that on the airplane she got a lot of blessings from other curious passengers and airline personnel. And once Kristen told them Carmen's story, everyone sent their love. So she was very blessed on her journey.
Carmen's gonna go meet her new mama. All right, you got her?
I'm taking her.
Yeah, take her.
Hi, baby. You ready? You're home. Sweet girl.
When Kristen and Carmen arrived in Oregon, her new mama carried her into the house, and Kristen spent the afternoon with her getting her settled in. Emily bought this little wool cave for Carmen, and she absolutely loves it. She was in and out of it the first day, and it just makes her feel safe and secure. I could tell immediately by the effort that Emily went into getting the room ready for Carmen and the setup so that Carmen and her own cat, Kiki, wouldn't be thrust into having to accept each other immediately. I could tell that Emily had put a lot of thought into integrating Carmen into her family and had set up this room for her to have toys and caves and everything that she needed. I just knew it was the right choice, and I am so happy that Carmen is finally in her forever home. I miss her terribly. I know that she will have an amazing life, and I am so glad that she found me that day on that street in Mexico and said hi. It took a village of strong and kind women to bring this little girl home, and I know that Carmen will be forever grateful. Thank you for watching.